Hey, what's up? If you're like me, you're either sitting in your hotel room. I know some people are sitting in their cars, or sitting in your lobby, hotel, or in your house, or wherever, waiting for the next update for 7.3 Des Moines at 7:30. So I am with you. I'm in a hotel room, taking this time to actually check my athletes and their workouts and get their schedules all set up for next week. So it was actually kind of a bonus time. I got to sleep in. It's kind of different. Well, not so different. So I've been through this Chattanooga 2018. They canceled swim. We already knew days before, so we didn't have to show up until like 8 o'clock for a time trial bike start. So that was kind of nice, actually. Yeah, we missed the swim, but I had to get up until like 6:30 or 7 for a full Ironman. That was kind of nice. Racine 2016, I was there when we got in transition, got all set up, and all of a sudden a storm came rolling in. They said, get out of transition, leave your stuff. I mean, it was fast. They wanted us out quick. So luckily I had friends that had a house across the street, so I went over there and hung out. But I did learn a lesson because we sat around, we drank coffee, we had the bathroom and stuff, but we didn't really think about it much. We were there for probably like 2 hours, and all of a sudden the announcement came. It's like, because everybody was there already and they're just waiting in their cars, they told us it's like within 20, 30 minutes, get to your stuff, get ready, get your bike ready. We're going to do time trial start coming out of the bike. So we had 30 minutes and everybody's like, oh crap, I haven't eaten anything really. I haven't drank anything substantial in that time that I was sitting around waiting. So just wanted to share those thoughts. If you're sitting around, just kind of goofing off or whatever, I'd highly recommend 7:30 is when they said they do the next announcement. So by 7 o'clock, I want to have my stuff packed and just ready to go. Just because I know that it's a long walk from parking for Des Moines 70.3 transition. So gotta allow yourself time to get there, and get parked. It's gonna be a cluster. And then you gotta allow yourself to get out of your car, get your stuff, and walk over to transition, get ready. So they're probably going to give us very little time, because they were gonna get us over there at 7, then 7:30 kick us out of transition. So that's a lot for about 2,500 people to get in there and get ready and get all out and get organized. So by 7 o'clock, I'm gonna be ready to go, but I have a suspicion that probably they're not going to say, oh, we're going to start at 8. Looking at the radar, I don't think we're going to start anytime soon. But I'm going to be ready at 7. Words of wisdom, my hotel had lunch, breakfast. They're not doing the buffet because of the pandemic deal. So I grabbed one. I normally wouldn't. So I grabbed one. I haven't eaten my breakfast that I brought with me for what I do for races. So I'm going to hold on to that. And that's what I usually eat 2 hours before the race. So if you're at a hotel, you're at some place, or you're riding around town or something, consider getting a breakfast that's not don't get anything with a bunch of fiber in it, because that could cause problems later down the road. Don't drink like a huge amount of coffee. Like, I'm drinking a little bit, but I do have my little morning hydration. Keep sipping on that. Keep hydrated. They'll do something. We'll do something. If it's a 5K, 10K, half marathon, if it's a 15-mile bike ride and then a half marathon, they'll do something. And you don't want to be caught out there dehydrated and malnourished for your race, because it's, still considered that window, like hour and a half, 2 hours before. That's why I want my breakfast in and I start sipping stuff and have snacks. So I got food from the hotel to make sure that I had enough to get me through to whenever this race is going to start. Because who knows at this point? Could be 9 o'clock, could be noon, who knows? I mean, if you listen to all the rumors and innuendos and the professional weather forecasters we got in the groups, I've seen y'all out there. But that was my lesson learned from Racine 2016. Like I said, we sat there for 2 hours. Luckily, I had friends that across the street from the transition area had a house. We sat there and nobody really thought about eating, nutrition. I'd been racing for 6 years at that point and didn't even think about it, because that's the first time I really ran into that situation where we were delayed that long. So make sure you're eating healthy. Make sure you're hydrating, sipping your water, make sure you're still going to the bathroom, all those fun things. They're going to do something for us. There's going to be a window, and they're going to get us out there one way or another. So like I said, by 7 o'clock, I want to have my stuff here packed in my hotel ready to go. But if they make an announcement that it's pushed back even further, maybe check with the hotel if you can get a later checkout time. I definitely, if you're sitting in the parking lot, I think you're going to have a long sit in that parking lot for the race, because they got to at least give us an hour notice for everybody to get there, to get parked, and then walk down to transition. So there's no way that they can, in my mind, they can start before 8:30, because they got to get us all down there. There's just no way. So probably 8:39 is going to be my total guess. I'm not a weather forecaster, and I didn't sleep at a Holiday Inn last night. that a day's in tonight. So that's my guess, but stay hydrated. Make sure you got enough nutrition going on. Like I said, I grabbed a breakfast. They have bananas and muffins and other stuff here at the hotel. So it's something I can kind of snack on until the race starts. So you don't want to be hungry when the race starts. You don't want to be thirsty when the race starts. And you just want to make sure that you're ready and don't get caught off guard when all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, I got those, we're going to go, be ready. Pay attention. They're doing text messages. They're doing on their official Facebook page. They're doing it through the Ironman app. So you should get plenty of notifications. So, and then everybody reposts it in the groups. So you should see that there too. So I'm in the same boat with y'all. Like I said, I'm not even put on my race stuff. I'm not sitting around in spandex any longer than I have to. I love it. It's really comfortable, but it's really not what I like to sit around in a hotel room and work on a computer doing stuff. So, but like I said, about 7 o'clock, I want to pack up my stuff, start getting my race gear on, and just get ready just to see what's going to happen. Because if they say go, we need to go, because they're going to have probably a short window, and they're going to everybody out there get the race done as much of it as possible and get us off the course before they either permits expire or before a storm, the next wave rolls in or whatever's going to happen. So be ready, hydrate, eat nutrition, relax, don't freak out. It's just part of the crap show that is racing outside with Mother Nature. So if it's not pandemics, it's thunderstorms. So hopefully you guys are holding up well, and we'll talk to you guys later.